The history of military veterinarians is a story of devotion, innovation, and the unsung heroes of battlefields, stretching back over centuries. Their origins are entwined with the rise of cavalry units and the vital need to maintain the health of horses, the backbone of military mobility and strength for centuries. As warfare evolved, so too did the role of those entrusted with the care of animals. What began as rudimentary care for horses grew into a formalized and indispensable branch of military service, especially as the world plunged into the cataclysmic conflicts of the 20th century. In the medieval and early modern European armies, the first inklings of military veterinary care were marked by the presence of farriers, individuals tasked with rudimentary animal care. These early practitioners, though not formally trained as veterinarians, provided essential support, tending to the horses whose strength and stamina were crucial to the success of cavalry units. It was a humble beginning, yet it laid the foundation for what would evolve into a formal and specialized branch of military service. As the 19th century dawned, the need for specialized care for military animals became undeniable. In the wake of industrial and military advancements, nations like France, Prussia, and Britain recognized the critical role that animal health played in the outcome of wars. The establishment of formal veterinary schools led to the formation of official military veterinary corps, where officers received rigorous training to care for the growing number of horses, mules, and later, dogs, that were used in combat, transportation, and logistical operations. World War I marked a pivotal chapter in the history of military veterinary care. The sprawling battlefields of Europe relied heavily on horses for transportation, artillery hauling, and even communication. Yet, these noble creatures were not immune to the horrors of war. Disease, exhaustion, and injuries from the chaos of battle ravaged the ranks of military animals. It was during this time that the importance of military veterinarians reached its zenith. They faced the daunting task of treating tens of thousands of animals, some wounded in the line of fire, others stricken by disease. The sheer scale of the demand placed veterinarians in a position of unparalleled responsibility. The battlefields became their clinic, and the survival of both animal and human depended on their expertise. In 1916, the United States recognized the critical need for professional veterinary care in the military, officially establishing its own veterinary corps. The corps was tasked with overseeing the health of the thousands of horses and mules that would carry the weight of war. It was a groundbreaking moment in the history of military medicine, cementing the status of veterinarians as indispensable members of the armed forces. The scale of conflict in World War II expanded the role of military veterinarians even further. The demands of war now included not only the care of horses, but also the management of working dogs, canines that became essential to the war effort, particularly in search and rescue operations, sentry duties, and detecting explosives. Military veterinarians found themselves caring for a wide range of animals, each with its own set of challenges. Dogs, horses, and even pigeons, used for communication, became soldiers in their own right, and their well-being was in the hands of a dedicated corps of veterinarians. Today, the role of military veterinarians continues to evolve, though their core responsibilities remain the same, to ensure the health and readiness of animals that serve alongside human soldiers. From the specialized working dogs used in military police units and explosive detection, to horses still employed by military police forces, veterinarians remain critical to modern military operations. They are tasked with everything from preventive care and diagnostics to surgery and disease control, often in the most challenging and dangerous field conditions. Their work is not just about tending to wounds or administering medication. It's about ensuring that every animal is fit for duty in an environment where failure is not an option. Military veterinarians are on the front lines of food safety, inspecting food animals to ensure that the supplies provided to troops are free from disease or contamination. They stand between the soldiers and the unseen threats that could be carried through the food chain. Infectious diseases are as much a threat to military animals as they are to the troops. Military veterinarians are responsible for implementing vaccination programs and managing outbreaks, preventing diseases from decimating animal populations that are essential to the military's operational capacity. Often, military veterinarians must perform surgery under extreme conditions, working with limited resources and in the chaos of war zones. The ability to operate with precision and skill in such an environment is a testament to their training and dedication. In addition to direct care, military veterinarians also contribute to the broader field of veterinary science, engaging in research that improves animal health, addresses wartime-specific medical concerns, and innovates treatments that can be deployed in the field. From the horses of ancient battlefields to the working dogs of today, military veterinarians have been the silent sentinels of the animal kingdom, ensuring that those who serve alongside soldiers are healthy, capable, and ready to face the horrors of war. Their legacy is one of courage, skill, and unwavering commitment to the animals that are often the unsung heroes of the military machine.